All right, there we go. YouTube stream should be live as well. I haven't had a chance to get the schedule entirely straight yet. The holidays have been nutty. You know how it is. And then once I was done with the holidays, I've got Warhammer tournaments coming up. I got a big one coming up here next week. So next week is also gonna be a little weird. I just figured it's been so long I was gonna hop on today. This will probably be the only stream we get this week. Might get a stream next week. We'll see. But the goal is to be back. Hey, Door Indicator, how's it going? The goal is to be back to normal. I don't even know what it is. Week of the 20th. It's probably when that life will be back to normal again, finally. Happy New Year, man. Oh god, I haven't even really touched the game probably since Christmas. I've done very little code. I mean, this week is the first time I've touched it in a few weeks. Yeah, one of these days I'll get that. Definitely not with the tap. I feel like even leading up to Christmas, my schedule was so whack. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out this tile map stuff. That's the thing is, I literally was like sitting here working on this, and I was like, I'm working on this. Why not just like hop on stream? Why is chat disabled for my YouTube stream though? Dude, I had it set up and working in Godot, and now I've got to learn how to do it in Unity. I have a rough idea how it works. Let's see why. Not that anybody's probably even going to... Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay. Not that probably anyone's even going to be on the YouTube stream. I feel like the YouTube one, nobody's ever on. Docs. Where did I put you? Ooh, I like super broke something. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Pop you in here. Now, why are you disabled? You shouldn't be disabled. YouTube chat. Now it's working. Okay, that's weird. The link didn't stick for the two, but YouTube chat's back up on OBS. Let's reorganize these things. There we go. If I remember right, Spectre. That's right. Okay, so what I kind of got to do here is unlock that guy. Where is it? There it is. Which one of these is the center one? I guess I don't necessarily need to have this to be the... Oh, there we go. I can kind of... Let's do that one as the root. Rules. Add. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought. I watched a video like 2 days ago. Oh yeah. It's like, why am I getting Discord notifications? I have the bot that says I went live. That's not quite what I want to do. So if I add this guy here. Or no, let's do what I wanted. These are all dirt tiles. 52, 47 to 52 are grass tiles. Or Holt grass tiles. Which means one of the, there we go. Put that in there. So this needs to have all 4 corners. Then random. That's how I do it. Okay. So I think it's going to be... I should just open up a Sprite and pull up this. Hope that's not Steam. Let me just pull up a Sprite so I can load up that tile map. All right, let's open this guy. Zomclave, assets. Oh, where do I have this saved in here? There it is. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're gonna draw a random one of these from 47. 49. Vander Indicator, I know you've been busy, so you weren't really in Chris's stream all that much recently. But what was it? Oh, Chris, yeah, Chris's stream. God, I'm so disoriented. It's been lonely without Chris's stream going on. Oh, that plugin is currently not installed. I was doing some testing with builds, and I originally thought it was causing issues with the build because I didn't have the thing saved in like the correct location on Unity. And I just haven't messed with it, or I haven't had a need for it, so I haven't put it back yet. So yeah, I thought he would do New Year too, but I mean, that dude's been working a lot of hours, so he probably just needed the break. But yeah, basically there was an issue that was on me with where I had put the plugin because of certain libraries it used and it being included in the build files and stuff like that. And it got to the point where I just said, screw it. And I just removed it. And I was like, I'll figure this out later. So I haven't actually used the plugin for a while because I don't have it installed, and I just haven't needed to do it. I needed it either because I haven't done anything with like item stats or anything. So, I mean, the second that I do another run of adding like a ton of items in the game, I'll have to put that back. Which I got the file saved around here somewhere. I just like I said, I haven't had a need for it yet, so I haven't put it back. But I know how to get it back into the engine now to where it doesn't break things when I do a build of the game. So if I go here and I add, say, this guy, that's only adding all of those. So how do I use the tile rules? Oh, that's not it. Do I have to? No. Yeah, I know he said, dude, that sounds like some, what's his name? Oh God, I gotta look this up now. Is that Code Bullet? I was say that sounds some shit that Code Bullet would do. Let me look it up. Yeah, it was Code Bullet. That's something he would do. Because he did something wacky with Flappy Bird for like a while ago, where he like built it in a bunch of random ass things. All right, so how do I use this thing? Default game object. I've got a feeling I gotta use these. I just don't know what I'm supposed to give it. Okay, so it's not that. Well, I'm not gonna mess with that because I don't need that yet. I don't actually know how to use this. So let me go to the internet again. Use the tile map tool to paint your rule tile onto the grid. The system. Do I have to make a new palette for this? Where's this saved as? Tile maps. Did I even create a rule? Let me. No, I did because it opened up this guy. Select the tile in the palette. That's what I thought. But it doesn't. Oh, I got you. Wait, do I have to select the palette here? Tile map, forest tiles. These are the tiles. Yeah, I just forget I forget exactly what I gotta hook up to this thing. Yep. Ah, there it is. So I gotta grab this specific tile, and that is randomizing it. That's weird. I just don't like where that tile is now. Can I move it? No, I can't. Wait, can I do that? Nope. No, it's working now. I have this rule tile set up, and this tile has multiple ones that it can be. And then I had to drag that rule into my tile palette, which is now this specific tile. And now it does it. So it's doing exactly what it needs to do. I just didn't understand how to actually draw the tile down. Now what would be cool is if I could not have that tile right here. Okay, oh no. I can brush, trace. Am I just like stuck with it? Oh, I broke something. No, that's right. Don't want it right there. Fine, whatever. It can be right there. So I just gotta manually go through and do everything. Which is a lot. Well, like I said, there's no Chris stream to even hang out in. Okay. Oh, I wish there was a way that I could see this without having to count. That's annoying. Oh, that's fun. That's real fun. My first car I got after my freshman year of college. I had to stay at school for the summer because I needed to get residency in Missouri since I didn't live in Missouri. I lived in Wisconsin. So I needed to get residence in Missouri, so I had to stay down there and work and stuff like that so I could get in-state tuition for college, so it was cheaper. And my parents bought me a car that year, but it was like a was a 95 Toyota Camry that I think cost him like a couple $100. It wasn't crazy expensive, but I had it for a year, like the entirety of college. And then my first year out of college, that December, I binned it on the highway on some black ice and totaled it on the highway. So that car, you know, had a good life. Most devastating thing about losing that car is it was about to hit 300,000 miles, and I'm probably never going to have a car ever get close to that ever again. And I had just filled up gas in Chicago, which was crazy expensive, and I dumped it all over the highway. My second car was a 2003 Grand Am that I bought after that because I was broke and couldn't afford anything really nicer. And it was just supposed to be a temporary car until I could afford like a nice car. And then I ended up driving that thing for 4 or 5 years until I sold it when I moved out to California, because there was no way in hell that thing was going to pass emissions out in California. And that's when I bought my Challenger. And man, I was so, when I bought my Challenger, I was in the same boat. I was so afraid of like driving that thing, because I would have been devastated if I had finally got that car and then someone like rear-ended me. Fortunately, like I don't own like a Hellcat or anything like that, so it's not like it was a crazy expensive car. But like I wanted a Challenger for like ages, so when I finally got one, I was so afraid to drive it. There's weird things that can happen to cars that will just immediately total it because of certain damage. Like something as minor as like if you got rear-ended, it's not crazy unlikely that something could have gotten damaged on the frame. And like any damage to the frame or like it bending or something like that almost always is a death sentence and just immediately totals it. I have no concept of euros to dollar right now, so I have no idea how much that actually is. 5,700 euros to dollars. Okay, that's about $6,000. That's not bad. That's actually, I say not bad. That's actually it's pretty cheap for a car nowadays. Because I also imagine if it's only that, I imagine you probably just bought it cash, didn't get like a loan or anything on it. Because like my Challenger was like at least 30 grand or something like that. So like I have a loan on it because obviously I didn't shell out 30 grand for a car. Oh, okay. What is a VW up? You said the exclamation point is in that too. Like honestly, I'm surprised it's only, well, I guess you didn't buy it new, I'm assuming. Oh, do we even have these things out here? It didn't even click to me at first when you said VW that oh yeah, if you bought it used, then yeah, the depreciation wouldn't be crazy bad. Yeah, I was looking at that because it didn't register at first when you said VW that's specifically German. You know, no, because we got plenty of VWs out here, so I didn't think about the fact that there's models that you guys have that we don't have. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this thing. Oh man, I was flipping through pictures and the wheel was on the wrong, the ones I'm looking at, the wheel was on the wrong side and it threw me. these are cool though. Like, I mean, I'm a sucker for hatchbacks though. Yeah, those are cool. But yeah, I'd never heard of that. Then again, I'm super into cars, but my knowledge of cars is like weird. I know there's so many cars, just daily cars on the road that like I couldn't tell you what they are. I know all the crazy sports cars and stuff. It looks like, yeah, it did look small. I wonder what it is compared to a Focus, because like my wife has a Focus and that thing's tiny. Granted, my Challenger's a boat, so anything that I drive feels small compared to that thing. Is it smaller than the Focus? Okay. Okay, what's it compared to a Fiesta then? Because in the pictures I saw, I didn't really have any references. The picture size, it looks like it's Fiesta sized. Yeah, Focus. My wife has a Focus. It's not my favorite car in the world, but I like it too. Like maybe if she had like an RS or something, I'd enjoy it more. But it's just a regular old run-of-the-mill Focus. She got the hatchback though. Like I said, I'm a sucker for hatchbacks. Fiesta. Trying to think now. How much smaller is it? It's shorter. I know that. Actually, I think it's just smaller in every way. Yeah, it depends on what you drove. Honestly, it would have to be like, it would need to be at least like an ST before you're really going to see anything crazy out of it. Otherwise, it's just going to be your regular run-of-the-mill, you know, daily driver car. Do I know the smarts? I don't know. Googling it did not help either. Okay, so if I'm understanding this right, this guy can only exist if there's no tiles around like that. Oh, this is going to be, okay, this is going to be a pain in the ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 0, 11. I think I need 11. I just want to make sure I'm understanding how this works first. That's not what... Drug the wrong one. 11? No? Nah, no worries, man. It'd help if I actually, like, if, you know, I actually did some research on this before I, you know, just was like, I'm gonna go live and just figure it out. Which one of these is the freaking 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is what I need. So if I drop 12 in here, there we go. So it should have nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, but it has to have something here, and it has to have something there. So if I do that, grab this guy, there we go. So the second I put it here, it cancels it out, but that's drawing correctly. And then, yeah, now it's okay. It'll be interesting to see how this interacts when I put the dirt tiles in. Oh man, so you want to know what was fun for me at work, right? I work on financial software. Well, I work on business management software, but a huge portion of it is like financial stuff. I specifically work for a company that makes oh dude, work was so much fun. We make we make business management software specifically for like security companies. So like a lot of it is like managing work orders, payment processing, all that fun stuff that like a security company would use to charge their customers, go out and do work for their customers, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. Like no, I mean like physical, like home security, but we make software for home security companies to use for their day-to-day business. So, like at the end of every month, the finance departments of all these companies run, their invoicing and stuff like that, so they can make money at work. So the end of month for us is always like the fun thing, because if anything's ever going to go wrong, it's going to be during end of month. We've cleaned up a lot of the code recently to where we implemented this whole on-call thing a few months ago, which we don't do any of the security, like the security stuff. We just make the software. We make business management software, but it's specifically tailored for like home security companies. And then we license it out and they just use it. And then they get mad when stuff doesn't work and then we have to fix it. But anyway, so most of the issues that we've had, we have much better. When I started working here, the live production like alarm system, now our alarms that tell us like when something like code wise broke or anything, whenever there was issues and stuff like that, we didn't really have good tracking when stuff went wrong. And we have much better tracking now, and we have a much better system in place to where we can see when stuff breaks and see if it's actual issue. Like, we'll get like an error in the system that goes, hey, but if it was like a customer's credit card expired or something like that, obviously we don't do anything about it. But like if an invoice failed to run, then we have to like investigate it, because companies would be like, why isn't it being run? So, like I said, so normally end of month is when the financial company, or when they run their finances and stuff. So that's the highest likelihood to break. So we have on-call cycles like all the time. Like everyone every week is on call. So if something breaks, we can go deal with that and and get it fixed and resolved and stuff. And I've been lucky enough to avoid end of month for the most part until last week. With it being Christmas and New Year's and 90% of the office being out, there was very, very few people working. I was working because we didn't go anywhere for Christmas. It's technically 24/7. We don't really ever have disasters that are all that serious or all that frequent that I would actually have to be up at like 2 in the morning working. But technically, yeah, we do. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I mean, I could go to bed at like 9 o'clock. I just have to make sure that like it's just like if I'm on call, I have to make sure my phone is like on and loud. So if I get a call, it'll wake me up so I can go deal with it. Because it's the same thing too. Like, I can't be there, available 24/7 because I have to, eat dinner or, do my daily like life responsibilities and stuff. But anyway, so it was the week before the week of New Year's. It was like the Friday before. My boss messaged me and it was like, hey, he's like, I'm going to put you on call next week because the person that was going to do it is out on vacation, blah, 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 and stuff like that. He's like, is that cool? And my response was like, yeah, sure, totally. I was like, now New Year's Day, I was like, I already have stuff planned, so I'm not going to be able to check that stuff on the Wednesday. And then on the same thing on Sunday, the following Sunday, which would be the end of the on-call, I was like, I'm not going to be able to do that too because I'm going to be also busy. Like this was stuff that was already pre-planned and he was dropping this on-call for me, the day before essentially. And he was like, oh yeah, sure, that's cool, that's fine, blah blah blah, we'll figure it out, it'll be, he's like, and then he goes, it should be a quiet week. So I start my on-call on Monday the 30th, right? Monday goes by, quiet, nothing happens, cool. Tuesday comes up, there's two alarms come in that are kind of severe, but they weren't really, on the surface, they weren't really that big of a deal. One of them was a customer ran like physical inventory and didn't realize that they couldn't run it multiple times. They couldn't delete it. They needed it deleted so they could run physical inventory again. I pull up a copy of their database, write a little data fix script, and everything's good to go. Send it off to the people in QA. Everything's good. They go and run it in their production. They're all happy. Cool. Something broke. Super easy fix. No big deal. The other issue that came in was somebody, like, this calculation on invoices was being weird and stuff like that. And they wanted us to go and do data fixes on these invoices. That's a bigger problem because there's 1.5 million parts that moving parts when it goes into invoices and stuff. And just going in and just making changes to invoices can be dangerous. And nobody's around. It's just me and there's another guy. So me and him are trying to figure out how to do this. We can't figure it out. We finally said, this doesn't feel right. There's got to be a better, like an actual formal way to fix this, blah, blah, blah. So we end up having to tell the customer, we can't fix this right now. I made a code fix, that will prevent it from happening again in the future. But the actual like data fix couldn't be done at the time. I don't even think we have a data fix for them yet. But again, it wasn't like a crazy big deal. We got it sorted out and everything was cool. So that was my Tuesday. Wednesday, I don't even check anything because I'm busy, right? Thursday, mind you, Thursday is now the 2nd. All the companies are back. They're running their invoices. We have a catastrophic failure well beyond the means of anything I even have access to. And I'm the only one around. And it was a nightmare, and I don't I don't even fully know exactly what was wrong, but it was so stressful. It was so bad. I was in panic mode the entire time because I couldn't get a hold of people. I didn't like it. And it was 2 or 3, and it spilled over into the weekend. So it was like Thursday I was dealing with it, Friday I was dealing with it, Saturday I was dealing with it. Come Sunday, I couldn't even enjoy my plans that I had go on that Sunday, because I was so focused on work. Even though I got it cleared that I was not technically on call that day, I just felt kind of bad because I dipped. But it was stressful. But we got past it. This week we got, when everyone was back in office, for a couple early days, we got it sorted out for the most part, kind of. There's still some broken things. But at least everyone's back in office so we can fix things. But it was stressful, man. It was so stressful. So 0, we did that one already. 1. How the hell did you accomplish that? That sounds like a Discord issue, not necessarily. Or did you social engineer your way into it? Okay, so you social engineered your way in? That's... What? That's crazy. Was it a big streamer? Because okay, fine. I guess it was someone like us who's not large, It doesn't have a crazy big community. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of on them then. That was a dumb move on their part. I guess you didn't really social engineer your way into it. You just said you could help them and they gave it to. That's wild. People really don't think. There's no way in hell that I would ever give just some random person that joined my Discord 400 plus 400. That's starting to, I mean, that's still not huge, but that definitely is large. That's large enough that you should, that's large enough you should know better. Oh geez, these are so tiny. I can't even tell what I'm. Because I think you're supposed to be. Okay, yeah. So since these boxes are so tiny, okay. So this guy right here is this tile. Cool. Everything makes sense. This tile right here is the second tile. I didn't see this tiny bit of this dirt patch because I got a feeling. God, can I draw? I wish I could draw. Can I get grid lines? Grid settings. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's cool that you helped him out, like, but man, that's dumb to just give that out like that, because you also could have just like, because you could have just wrecked their Discord too. If you like, you know, if you were malicious. So actually, okay, so now that I got the grids on here, this guy actually needs to be like this and have that X. I just couldn't see it because I've got the select on here. So then this guy can't have anything here, here, here. Needs to have something there, there, not here, and there. Well, see, that's because you're a good person. We both know there's not good people out there. Yeah, I quit making Discords for people because I've had a bunch of people that have wanted me to set up Discords for them too, because I've got experience moderating Discord and just setting them up. Like there was a game shop I used to hang out at before I moved out to California, and they wanted to set up a Discord, and I set up the entire thing for them and all the channels and the permissions and this, that, and the other thing, and it's like, it's not hard to do, but it's kind of tedious sometimes, and it can take a while. Okay, I think I want to get rid of... I want to get rid of this guy for now, so that way I can keep track of where I'm at. Yeah, I'm the... Yeah, I've got quite a few servers that are like dead from like old things. I'm a moderator. Like I'm the administrator on a couple Discords. That not count, like I'm completely leaving out my own ones because those don't really count in my eyes. But like because I've got a handful of ones that I'm like admins of. I'm a moderator in a ton of them, and then yeah, I've constructed probably close to the same amount as you've had for various people. This is such a boring thing for me to be doing on stream today, but I just haven't streamed in so long. I just figured being active was better than anything. Before. I think it's if you're new to it, never done it before, you just don't know. You don't know all the settings that are there. But I think even Discord themselves has a lot of just boilerplate stuff now built in to help. Like I remember years ago, it was way harder and way more work to set them up than it is now. Probably a little bit of both. Yeah. But I'd wager it's a huge chunk of it probably is just people have never done it before and they don't necessarily know all the tools that exist. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is gonna be 5. Oh, wait, it keeps track right here. Okay, so I don't need to count because it keeps a track right there. So this guy is going to need... These are all bad. Those are bad. Those are good. I both... Like, I'll be happy the day that I actually start, like, growing a community and, can get people active like in my Discord. At the same time, I don't look forward to it because I'm just like, God, it's another server I would have to moderate. They're gonna be the same thing but opposite. But that's the plan this year, honestly, is I want to put way more into the stream than I was before. I want to put way more into game dev than I was before. it was so, I feel like I got into a flow where I was doing tons of work on my game, especially when I wasn't streaming. And then I started streaming and that kind of screwed with things a bit because I felt like I started slowing down because of instances right here where I'm talking and not like working. I need to get better at doing that. But like then the holidays though just wrecked everything and it's been so hard to get the motivation to work, like get back into the game. It was like I made it a habit and then I felt bad if I didn't work on my game, but then when I had that like month of just not being able to because of holidays and work and everything, getting back into the swing of things was rough. It was so rough to do. But yeah, I want to make efforts to put more into my game dev, put more into the streaming. I want to try to make the stream more of a webcam's like all off. I'm also not sitting upright in my chair right now. Make the stream more like entertaining because I feel like before a lot of times it was me sitting here just like typing away and not really saying anything, but it's also hard when there's not like I don't have a huge chat either. I miss the days when I was doing just gaming streams and I had there was a period where like in college where me and my roommate, each of us had like over 100 people in each of our chats respectively. But I'm also aware like what I'm streaming is so niche also, like so it's already a small pool of people in the first place. I don't even care, man. Like I love talking. I've accepted the fact that while I'm streaming, I'm just not going to be as productive. I mean, Chris finally accepted that a while ago where he was like, when I'm live, I just am less productive because there's so much more things going on in chat. I am thinking, like, I've been thinking about it too on if I I honestly almost caved and started doing like a podcast because everybody does a podcast. I don't know if I want to do a podcast, especially because I got my buddies wanting to start a Warhammer podcast on top of it. And I'm like, I don't know. Podcast would be cool. I did toy with the idea of doing a blog, and I actually have a couple like blog posts like mocked up right now, like written up, like quite a few of them, like probably 3 or 4 blog posts that I haven't posted anywhere, but I have them like written. Did I put this in here? I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's this guy. So it's only these 2. Cat just went psycho. But nah, man, if I wanted to be productive, I just wouldn't be streaming. So it's not your fault. It also helps right now too because I'm not like actively doing anything. I'm just setting up a tile map, so it makes talking just easier in general. I just need to focus more on talking and doing my tile map. There's a lot of tiles I gotta set up. Oh, it's 12, so this is gonna be tile 11. 11. Oh yeah, so it's a 12. I can do math. This is tile 12, I mean, so it's going to be... Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Oops. And then here, here, and here. But anyway, think about it too, I'm a quarter of the way done. Because I just did the first row. There we go. See, this is where things are going to get fun now, because this is going to be that. And that draws correctly. Cool. I'm toying with the idea too of playing games alongside doing game dev. I don't know if I'm gonna do the split stream like Chris does. I think I might do I think I'm gonna go back to doing, or no, I'll probably still do Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays for the stream, because Mondays and Thursdays I kind of alternate between the games I do. Thursdays are a Warhammer night for me. Mondays are Pokemon night. And if I go play Pokemon, then I don't play Warhammer. So it's kind of alternating. And I used to stream on the alternating days. I think I'm still going to leave just Tuesdays and Thursdays as no stream. So that way, whatever day I don't go to the shop to play games, I leave the other day to be like a night of undistracted game of work. Because that gives me at least... That would give me at least 3 days a week of undistracted work, because I also work on the weekends. But I might do so I might like do Tuesdays and Wednesdays I do game dev, and then like Fridays I might play some games. I kind of missed the minigame Monday thing that I had started doing and then didn't continue doing. But we'll see. We'll see what the schedule ends up looking like. Does that Linktree actually work? Hey, look, my link tree actually has links to things. I didn't realize I actually set that up. I remember setting it up. Some of those things, like my TikTok, I haven't done anything with. I had ambitions with the TikTok. And I post things on Instagram when I have things to post on Instagram. Why? Okay, hold on. Okay, so there's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 16. Oh, wait, can I just do this? I can just do that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Which means you're actually 14. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, yep. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. 23. 24. 25. I'm off somehow. One, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Which that checks out. 23, 24, 25. Okay. 26, 27, 28, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 37, 38, 39, 38, 39. Okay, we're almost to the end there. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 47. 46 is that guy. Then 47 doesn't need to exist because that's the extra grass dots at the bottom that are going to be randomized. I just realized, hold on. Never close my work laptop. Wish I could see these better in the... This is 14. It's actually 13. Oh, shoot. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so you're going to have those guys. Do that. Hey, Zeppelin, getting some fresh air. Oh, and Hendrix is in here too. All the cats are in. Well, no, not Jackson. No Jackson. Most of the cats are in here. 2/3 of them. So this one is just dead in the corner, and every other one is good. Next one. This guy who's dead in this corner, and good in every single other one. This guy needs that corner and these corners. The rest. This guy is just the left wall. This guy is the opposite corners here. This guy's got none top and bottom. Hendrix, come on, get off. So the next one's going to be down here. next one. Okay, so it's gonna be that corner and then all the way around. This one is this corner and then all the way around here. This guy is just the left side and then that corner. This guy is just that corner. Now everything else is good to go. This one is just that corner and everything else is good to go. This one is that corner and then all the side. This guy going to be top left, bottom right. Everything else is good. This guy. Random. It's 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Hold on. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. You guys are all going to drop in here. It's going to be 32, and 47, 48, 49, 51, 52. This guy is free all around it. The next one is a corners guy, but the opposite direction. And this guy is a straight up right side wall. Say a wall, it's not a wall. This guy, if he's got nothing around it. This guy is just the side through the top and bottom. Means this guy is going to be that. This one's nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Everywhere else is free game. On the bottom and the top left corner. Everything else is free game. This one's the opposite. This is these corners. Everything else is good to go. These are just the bottom row. Corners, everything else is good to go. And then you are this corner. Okay. So I should be able to now, I click this guy. Almost works. Okay, so I can do that. Something's missing. The left corner one. This guy. Why are you not drawing? Oh, So the corners are wonky. Said something about this mattering. I put this at the top. Does it change anything? Wait, hold on. What are you? $29. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So you're this guy. Maybe this has to be at the bottom then. Because this needs to be... This would need to be piece 11. This guy. Which he is. Why is it not being drawn? Yeah, it's these corner ones that, like, and the corner worked here. So there's multiple tiles that can be there. Well, no, this is okay. This is what's confusing me. This tile, I don't wonder. Okay, I don't get why this tile's being drawn because these three should be filled in order for it to be drawing that tile. I need the one that's so over on this spot specifically. I need the one that's XXX, the top and right side, which is this guy. Because it has a tile there, has a tile there, and has a tile there. Why is it not drawing? Okay, so it's able to draw that. Is it too complex for it? Might be too complex for this, to be honest, because like down here is drawing correctly, but it's missing. No, it's still something screwy because that piece is not, this piece above here is not drawing correctly, because that should be this piece right here that you guys can't see because my camera's blocking it. It should be this corner piece right here that it's drawing right there, and it's not doing it. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom. Or if I get up to go to the bathroom, then the cat's getting needy. Also, I had the realization, I'm going to say it today. I popped on just because I hadn't been streaming for a while. I figured I needed to do a stream. Today's actually got to be a super short stream, and I got to get going because today's normally not a day I don't stream, and I don't stream on these days for a reason. So I got like a half hour before I got to get going, and I got to do some stuff around the house. So if you're still chilling in here, thanks for watching. Like I said, I will, what is today, Thursday? I can potentially get a stream in tomorrow. I probably can get a stream in tomorrow. Next week will be a weird week because I leave to be out of town on Thursday and I won't be back till Monday night. We'll see what streams look like next week because I probably won't stream Tuesday because I'm going to be tired from the trip and everything. But the week after that, starting the week, yeah, like the week after, because I get back the week of the 20th. So like the week after that, everything will be back to normal schedule. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys at some point. Hit the social medias because I'll try to keep everything up to date there on what's going on in the next couple weeks. And hopefully by February we can hit this in stride and really get